Hi everybody, this is Dr. Sam at Bahan Natural Health Center, and this is my dear friend and longtime patient, Marilyn. Marilyn is such a special person to me. She has taken her own health into her own hands and then has expanded her own experiences into helping others. So Marilyn, I just wanted to get you on the camera today to tell us a little bit about your own healing, things that have worked and helped you. And I know you could talk for hours about this, so maybe just a small one that comes to your mind, whether it be recent or not. And then Marilyn uses something called HeartMath, and I really wanted to share what that's about as well. So I'll kind of guide you along the way if it gets poignant. But go ahead and just share a good health experience with us.
Okay, I'm going to be really honest and vulnerable. I have been working with a pattern that I believe has been in my cellular, an anxiety pattern. And I guess I've got to interject some HeartMath right away,
Yeah.
but twofold. I use HeartMath. I've been using HeartMath to help release that pattern. And Dr. Sam is my other half in terms of helping me with what happens to me physiologically as I'm releasing that pattern, helping me to keep my digestive tract clear, helping to keep my spinal fluids flowing, and the supplements that I have complete trust in the supplements that are recommended to me.
And you're somebody who eats a beautiful diet. You eat whole, rich foods. You don't do a lot of added sugar and things like that. So it's great that, I always tell people you can't out-supplement a bad diet. So when somebody is eating really well, taking care of themselves, honest in that way, it's really easy to add, a few things in and make a huge difference in somebody's health. So yeah, so I applaud you for eating a beautiful diet and then having the supplements just work synchronistically really, really well in that. So in your recent experience, what brought you to HeartMath?
Actually, I went to a conference that I go to Unity Church, and we had a conference through Unity Church, through the local Unity churches in northeastern Ohio, actually.
Yeah.
And I sat in on a whole day's worth of learning the 6 basic tools of HeartMath, and I realized that when someone says, go to your heart, I didn't really know what that meant. And now I have actual steps on how to go to my heart.
Awesome.
For intuition, intuitive guidance, to ease, to just create a sense of ease before something, or to reset after using my heart, and to up-level my whole physiology using my heart.
Would you say, what you just said was amazing, and many people ask me, how do I know that it's my intuition and spirit versus my ego? How do I know the difference? So it sounds like asking the question, can you go into your heart is that the same question based in that terms of like, how do I know it's my ego versus my spirit? And then can you go into your heart? It's kind of in the same realm, I take it.
Let me see. I think I can answer that in what I understand.
Okay.
Is when the heart is speaking, it comes across simple. It's very simple, and it's very gentle, and it's very loving versus the ego.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned through my work with the heart.
Yeah. Would you, and you don't have to, but would you take us through a little, like, I don't know if you call it a meditation or just a little guide so we can all step into our hearts?
I would be happy to.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
Well, let's start with the basic heart-centered breathing.
Okay. Awesome.
So if you'll just join me,
Yep.
You can do this with your eyes open. You can do this with your eyes closed.
Yeah,
This is the foundation. This is the foundation, or the springboard, that connects with all the other tools in HeartMath. So again, and it's an on-the-go technique, so you can use it anywhere, anytime. It's okay. You could be driving if you need to use it anytime.
Awesome.
So And eyes open or eyes closed.
Okay.
So focus your attention in the area of your heart. And imagine your breath flowing in and out of it. A little slower, a little deeper than usual. Breathing in and breathing out at a rate that's comfortable for you. I invite you to make your inhale and your exhale evenly length. Balance your autonomic nervous system. If counting is helpful, you can count as you breathe in and breathe out. Again, I invite you to make the counting even on the inhale and exhale. Some like to put their hand on their heart. Helps them keep their focus there. Let's just do that for 30 seconds. I'm going to go just a little further. Bring to mind a regenerative feeling, such as gratitude or care, compassion, appreciation. For someone or something in your life. Could be a person, a place, in nature, an achievement. Now breathe that uplifting feeling for that person or place or thing in through your heart and out through your heart. Do that for about 30 seconds. Now, just out of curiosity, notice if you're hearing any intuitive guidance. Notice what you're feeling in your body. Notice your thoughts and notice your emotions now. Is there anything you want to share about your experience?
Thank you. Yeah, I really kept hearing, just be yourself, and I felt like there was this path that was leading to this point, and we don't necessarily. To me, what it represented was that we all have a destiny. We all have something we are going to fulfill. And although it seems like we can straggle from that and get distracted at times, don't forget what that destiny is. And if you don't know it, ask and keep asking. Because we're not just here randomly, right? We're not just here to waste away and watch the news and feel like a victim to this planet. We're here for a divine reason. And if you don't know it yet, then I advise you to figure it out. That's the message I got.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you. And just breathe. Like I wasn't breathing in my belly. We were excited. I was like, let's do a video, and I was breathing up here. So to breathe back in here just really helped center. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the guidance that you received.
Yeah.
So simply by using your heart to sync everything up so that you can really be open to your
Absolutely.
higher thought process.
And does it take, for some people, it might take some time, right? Like, they might not be able to just think about, oh, I have dinner on the stove and I have to pick the kid up at this time. Like, it might take some time and repetitions of that to get into that place. Is that true?
That is definitely true.
Okay.
That is
Yeah.
definitely true.
Yeah.
When I first started learning, when I took the first coaching course, which lasted about 8 weeks, it literally took me committed practice, even just 30 seconds 3 times a day.
Nice.
A good 6 weeks to begin to recognize I was getting real benefits from it.
Awesome.
But it's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Marilyn. Is there anything else you want to leave with? Maybe just like advice for somebody who's generally looking to be in their heart more or find a center. Is there any resources or anything else that you can recommend? Any way they can contact you or reach you or any suggestions?
Absolutely. Well, they can reach me at MarilynBarrettCoaching.com, and there are hundreds of resources on HeartMath.com. And they could start with what's called the HeartMath Experience, which is free, and they'll get a really good overview. I take people through a 4-week process where I facilitate and teach the 6 basic tools. I can do it one-on-one, or they can join in with a group. And I'll be starting another group in January. And one more thing, HeartMath has been doing this. This is research-based for over 30 years, so there's hundreds of articles on their website.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you for asking.
Thank you so much.
Such a pleasure.
I love you.
Oh, I love you so much.
Thank you.